Ah, you're finally awake. Oh my God, you've been out for like so long. Why? I don't, you just fell asleep in my house. I don't know when, I don't know why, I don't know how you got in here, but you're here now. So you have to sit and listen to me speak. Yes, yes. Welcome to the 12 days of top surgery. You may be asking yourself, Danny, why are you holding me hostage? Why am I in your house right now? And also, what is the 12 days of top surgery? Let me fill you in, babe. So, somebody commented on one of my posts on TikTok, you should do the 12 days of top surgery, the 12 days leading up to top surgery. Post a video every day about, I don't know, talking about my life or something like that. Yeah, I don't really know what this is going to be. I don't know what to talk about. My cat is shaking the freaking table. Hello? Sorry about that. We have a diva. We have a diva in our midst, and it isn't me. The 12 days of top surgery is basically going to be me getting on here, making a little video, talking about how I feel, what I'm up to, what's going on, I guess, just documenting that and having fun with the last 12 days that I have with the girls, the twins. The twins are in town for only, as of filming this right now, 13 more days. 13 more days. Yeah, it's crazy. Like, genuinely, it is crazy to think that this weight, this literal physical weight that has been on my chest for so long, is going to be taken off. It's crazy. Oh goodness. My kitty wants to say hello. Here's the boy. Here's the boy. This is Jack if you don't know him. He's an I don't know if I can say that word on YouTube. He loves attention. An attention friend. That's what he is. I am feeling really excited but also kind of nervous. I mean, as nervous as you would be with any surgery, honestly. I don't think I'm any more nervous about this than I would be with like any other surgery because like my main fears are like, what if I bleed out on the table? What if I okay. What if something horrific happens when I'm out? Oh, I have this fear. Okay, here's a major fear. Let me lock it and tell you about this, girl. I have been afraid of being knocked out, like being knocked out for the surgery and then waking up and being paralyzed and unable to scream, but like I'm awake and I can feel, and they're like doing the surgery, and like I'm waking up at a point where it's like really painful, like they're cutting through me or something, and I'm just there and I can't scream, no one can hear me scream, and I'm feeling everything and I'm like, and it's like nightmare, nightmare, nightmare. Like that's what I'm afraid is going to happen, but I feel like I would be afraid about that happening with any surgery. The only other surgery that I have had in my life to this point, the only other surgery that I have had is my wisdom teeth removal. I got it done when I was 17. I did get knocked out for that, and the process was scary, girl. Scary. Okay. It was in this dentist office, and it was an old house that got renovated into like a dentist office, and like it was fine, whatever, but it was like a house that got renovated into a dental office, which was weird. Okay, weird at first, but they had all the fixins, they had like all the tools and the gadgets and the gizmos and the doodads everywhere. It was sterile, it was medical, it wasn't just like some guy's house, but it looked like a house from that, you know what I mean, that's what I'm saying. So I go in there, and my dad and I signed the papers because I was like still a minor or whatever. My wisdom teeth were killing me. My teeth actually shifted a bit in my mouth because they were coming in because I didn't have enough room in my mouth. My teeth are still a little bit crooked to this day, but nothing crazy, like just a little tiny, tiny, teeny little bit. It gives me character. Okay. We go in, I sign the papers, and like I go into this little room that they bring me in, like a nurse brings me in, and I'm just like sitting in the dental chair. First of all, dental chairs, I hate them. I hate the way that dental chairs are. This is gross. Okay, I'm going to confess something to you right now, and I need you to not judge me because it's a money thing. It's not a choice that I would like to be making, but it's a financial thing. I haven't been to a dentist in 5 years. PU stinky. Like, I stay very on top of my dental care, okay? Like, I am brushing that shit. I am using the I wanted to say Dr. Bronner's. I'm not using Dr. Bronner's as mouthwash. Don't do that. No, I'm using the TheraBreath, the TheraBreath, and I stay on top of my flossing, girl. I'm a flosser through and through. Um mouth guard, everything. Very serious about my dental care because, girl, I cannot afford a dentist. I have never had dental insurance in my entire life, which is crazy. I didn't know that until I became an adult. And I was like, I called up my parents and I was like, hey, like, I'm thinking of going to the dentist because I haven't in a while. Um, how do I go about doing, like, what do I do? And they're like, we don't have dental insurance. We do not have dental insurance, so you're going to be paying out of pocket. So be prepared to pay like at least $300. And I was like, as like a, it was like when I was 20 or something, 20, 21, when I was looking to do that. And I was like, oh, so that is a lot of money that I do not have right now. I'm not going to do that. And I just haven't done it since, which is my fault. Naughty bad. But also I want dental insurance. Sue me, okay? I don't want to go to the dentist until I have dental insurance because I know there's going to be they're going to find something wrong with me. They're going to find a cavity or something and be like, "We need to give you this procedure and it's also going to cost $5 million." And I don't want to pay that out of pocket. Okay. We're going off topic. I'm going off on a tangent, but I need you guys to know. I don't even know, how do we get here? Oh, the wisdom teeth situation. Let me tell you. Oh my god. Oh my god. So I go in there, I'm sitting in the chair, and this lady comes in, this older lady, like a nurse, comes in, and she's got like this milky substance in a tube. And I'm like, well, that's strange. What is that substance that you have? I guess it's probably tooth stuff. I don't know. I'm going to ignore it. And I'm sitting there like hanging out and they take my vitals and whatever. I'm used to it. And they give me the IV. Like they put the IV in. They're like, yeah, we're going to put the meds in at some point. And I'm like, okay, whatever, sure. And I'm sitting there. And that old lady came in again and she just came up to me like without telling me what was going on and shot me up with it. And I was like, ma'am, what did you I don't know what her name was, like Melinda or something. Melinda? You can't just walk in here and shoot me up with a substance. I'm sorry, you need to tell me what's going on first. I'm a 17-year-old child. I'm a little tiny fragile boy. I don't know what's happening. And you're walking in here, Melinda, Miss Melinda, 50-year-old Miss Melinda with the gray hair. Yeah, maybe let's go to the salon first. Get that bob fixed up because you know she had a bob. They always have a bob. She came in, she shot me up with this stuff, and I was like, what was that? And then immediately I start feeling it, and I was like, this was my first time going under, so I was freaking out, okay? And I get nauseous from anesthesia. I do get nauseous from it. So I'm sitting there feeling I'm gonna throw up. I am going to throw up. And she's pushing me back. She's pushing me back like to lay down because like it's a dental procedure. You have to lay down so they can see into your mouth, especially because it's your wisdom teeth and they're way in the back. So she's trying to push me down and like hold me down. And I'm like, girl, I'm gonna throw up. And if you put me on my back, I'm gonna choke and die. I'm gonna choke and die. But like obviously I'm not because they have like the vacuums and stuff and there's a bunch of medical staff there and it was fine. Realistically, even if I did like throw up in my mouth or something, it would have been fine. I would have survived. But that survival instinct where you're like, no, no, no. So I'm like literally fighting my survival instincts. But I wasn't fighting them. I was giving in to them, girl. I was fighting. I was fighting back. I was like, I get aggressive with anesthesia. Um, Unfortunately, because it makes me nauseous and then it makes me go into survival mode. And then when I'm in survival mode, I do not want to, nope, 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 nope. I'm a fighter, okay? Do not touch me. It was so stupid, but I passed out within like 5 seconds. It took no time. Like I was struggling and then immediately out. And then I wake up in this tiny little closet they had put me in. There's like a closet where you wake up. I'm in this closet and I wake up and I'm feeling good. I feel like I just took the best nap of my life. I wake up, I'm looking around, I'm like, where am I? What the hell? Everything's hilarious. Everything's great. I felt wasted. Oh my God. It was a great feeling. I can't lie. It was a great feeling. I don't recommend doing that stuff recreationally. Obviously, that's not what I'm advocating for, but I'm just saying in that moment, I felt great. I didn't feel any pain, nothing. And I'm sitting in this tiny closet and I start, oh, what? And I eventually, some nurse came in to check on me. And little old me, I was 17. Well, I was not little girl. I was like 300 pounds with neon pink hair. I had neon pink hair at that point in my life. Entire head. Splat neon pink from the Walmart, girl. That was what was going on. I was sitting in the closet. This lady comes in to check on me, and I'm like, hey. Oh my God, funny seeing you here, gorgeous. What are you doing here? Immediately go into flirting, like, need that. I think I am the most suave person on the planet in that moment. I'm like, you like this pink hair, baby? It's not the only thing that's pink. Oh, who said that? Like, that's the type of shit that I'm saying to this person. And my dad has to be like my handler. Like, my dad is like we're scheduling like a follow up or whatever. I don't even remember because I was gone, dude. I was gone. We're standing there at the desk, and my dad is like handling whatever is going on, and I'm like, I'm standing there to the secretary of the nurse who's doing it. I'm like, how are you doing today? What are you doing tonight? Are you free? Are you free tonight? What's going on? How are you free? Like, what's happening? You're so pretty. I love your hair. You look so gorgeous. You look gorgeous. And like just slurred speech, a mess, a whole mess. Like, so that happened. My dad got me out of the car. I barely remember the car ride back. I took a bunch of videos, but that was back when I had an Android phone, so they are lost to time. They're in the archives of my Snapchat, but like very deep, and all the videos are like 2 pixels, and the frame rate is awful because it was all recorded on an Android. And I have an iPhone now, but I thought I was the funniest person ever. I was like, I have so many bits that I gotta crank out. I remember we got in the car and I was like, Dad, I need my phone. Give me my phone right now. I need to record these bits that I've been working on. I've been workshopping stuff. And now that I got the medicine in me, let's do it. And I was posting them everywhere. I was posting them on Instagram, Snapchat, just constant. I remember when I finally came to and was like sobered up from the anesthesia. Hello, there's like a mosquito in here. I was sobered up from the anesthesia. I was looking at these videos that I had recorded and they didn't make any goddamn sense. Okay, nothing. But I was like, I thought I was some big comedian in that moment. I thought I was so funny, and I had the riz, like I don't even know what the original thing that got me into telling you that story was. Going under anesthesia and anxieties about surgery, I think. Yeah. I don't know. My biggest worry is, what if I die? But like that's like everyone's worry with every surgery ever. You know what I mean? Like it's not a crazy worry to have, despite the fact that some people online, I don't think I've really talked about my like worries too much, but like every once in a while I'll get a comment from someone that's like, oh, if you're so worried about mutilating yourself, then why do it if you have negative feelings about having a body part removed, then why get that body part removed? What's wrong with you? Oh my God, shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. No one cares. Shut up. You're stupid. You're stupid. No one loves you. You're stupid and ugly, and you look like you smell like farts. Okay? No one likes you. That's what I have to say to anybody who's saying things like that to me. But yeah, by the way, the shirt, here's some commotion for the shirt. Here's some commotion for the shirt. It says alpha male. I don't know where I got it. I found it in a bag in a closet. Um, and I'm wearing it now because I think it's funny. Everything is funny. Everything is funny. Everything is funny. Like that song from the Lego movie or whatever. I never watched that movie. I gotta be honest. I never watched it. I was never too into Legos. Was into Lego Harry Potter. Oh, Harry Potter. Who said that? We can't say that. We can't say that anymore because of the mold witch. But really like that game. Really like that game. Hatsune Miku, I'm a big fan of your work. Harry Potter. I don't know what else to talk about. I think that's about it. That's everything I have on my mind. I don't know. I'm excited. Okay. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.